Alright boys, in this video I'm going to explain to you about comfort. If you're in the comfort or you're too comfortable, then this video should be your number one priority right now. I don't care what you're doing, I don't care what you need to do. If you're at your desk, you're watching bullshit stuff, or you're just scrolling, procrastinating, not doing the work that's required, then this video is for you. Now I want you to minimize any distraction around you. Keep your phone away unless you're watching this on your phone. If you're watching this on your PC, then keep it away. Reduce any distractions. Don't have anything that's going to interrupt you right now for a couple of minutes. Keep your full focus to this video. I know you have low attention span because of all the modern, bullshit from the social media and all that bad stuff. Just try to keep your focus right now in this video, everything what I'm saying. Because if you don't follow what I'm going to say, you're not going to succeed. So I'll tell you my story. Back then I was very heavily into alcohol and going to festivals, doing all those bad habits. And, I was also on the path to trying to become better. The main one was, trying to build a good body, going to the gym and all other good stuff. But I didn't really have that focus. I kept, going to places a few times a year, and sometimes I would be going on my own, sometimes with friends, which they're not my friends anymore, but I was living a lot in the comfort. I wasn't really interested to pushing myself out of the comfort zone. I don't like to do things that are uncomfortable. And even though I planned goals, I didn't really plan it properly. I didn't really have a proper target, metric and all that stuff. Back then I had like a full-time job. It was working at McDonald's, and I was working, but most of the time I didn't have that much time due to work. But on weekends especially, the friends that I had would always call me, message me and say like, come out, we're going to do this party, we're going to this club, blah, blah, blah. And I got really excited straight away. I would always say yes. I would always be the man that say yes. And, on some occasions, it didn't go too well. I ended up getting alcohol intoxicated. Things went unexpected. I went to hospital and all those bad stuff. And because of that, I lost energy. I didn't have the stamina to do well in the gym. I just didn't have the motive to do things that I should be doing. And this is what comfort is. This is one of those things that put you in the comfort bubble. You don't like to push that hard. You just kind of want to do it, but you don't go that extra mile. Yo, quick plug. I have a free school community, which is below this video. You can click below. It's literally free. Don't worry. I'm not asking for your money. It's for people who are really serious about getting results in their self-improvement journey, become the best version they can possibly become. It's literally free. I have some courses there so far, and I will be posting content that are exclusive to my members only. And some of those content I can't really post on YouTube. So yeah, if you're interested, really want to change your life and you want to see fast results, you can join my community below this video. It has like so far 23 members now so far, so it's slowly growing, and yeah, it's gonna blow your mind. This community is gonna be a place where you're gonna be shocked. So yeah, if I convince you, you can click below this video. All right, back to the video. So let's talk about the things that are comfortable, and there's quite a lot of things. So let's go through them. The first one is alcohol and drugs. And second one is video games. Whether you like it or not, that is keeping you in the comfort zone. Going out with people who drag you down, who are not ambitious, losers, who just, make you do bad habits. Living in a very, comfortable environment. You're watching TV, Netflix, doom scrolling, going on TikTok, stuff like that. Watching porn, that's also putting you in the comfort zone. And the next one is going to festivals, music festivals, where people take drugs, girls and boys dancing on drugs like ketamine, MDMA, smoking weed, stuff like that. Eating food that you shouldn't be eating things like chips, fizzy drinks, eating sugary sweets. You come from school, you like to eat a bag of chips, drinking like a Lucozade. I don't know if that's available in your country, but it's, they sell that in a lot of supermarkets and shops, excuse me. So yeah, even like eating a cake every time, eating chips and chicken, burgers, things that are going to make you fat, and probably even, get you diabetes as well. If you have a girlfriend, you're with her too much. I know you love her, but if you're just chilling and you're not keeping in mind of your goals, you're forgetting about your goals, you're pushing them away and you're prioritizing more on your woman, she can even sense that, and she will try to slowly get away from you and find another guy who's more alpha, who's more purposeful, and who's more masculine. So that's something to also bear in mind. And another thing is, if you work at a job and you have some goals that you need to achieve in your life, but you're just too obsessed with your own job, you get carried away, you get complacent. People at your work that you know very well, you got to know them very well, and they've become your friends. They probably don't say bad things about your goals, but they say things like, oh, it's not the time now, you have a career, you have a job, this is more important, you can focus it in a couple of years later, you're still young, you have a future, so don't worry about this for now, just focus on the job. Things like that, they're pushing you away from your purpose, from your vision, and that can lead to being comfortable as well. So what I want you to do now is basically follow this action step, because now your brain is probably going to be wondering, I don't want to do that, that's boring. Do you want to succeed or not, man? Of course there's going to be an action step. Of course you got to have some kind of thing that you got to do at the end of this video. This is not just about oh yeah, watch the video like it's entertainment and then write some notes and then forget about it and go back to the normal life. I want you to specifically actually follow this action step that I'm about to give you. It's very simple. It's nothing complicated. It's not rocket science, okay? Basically, just look at it as a different perspective from now on. When you know that you're going to end up being comfortable or too comfortable, just remind yourself like a light switch. Just tell yourself or in your head that, okay, I'm going to become comfortable. It's time to take a step back and observe what the hell I'm doing and decide from there. You don't want to continue going without thinking, you want to take a step back and think. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That is the action step that I want you to follow. It wasn't too hard, right? You didn't need to write 300 words something, or maybe it wasn't hard. So it was a simple action step that you can follow from today. So please actually do this. If you don't, you just wasted 12-30 minutes of your life, and I don't want that to happen to you. Time is money, and we got to respect our time, because we got to view time like it's money. Okay, so just follow this action step below and tell me how it goes below the comments. And if you can, comment some stuff, whatever it is, below this video, obviously, because it helps with the engagement of this video. Now, I'm not telling you to just be this hard working David Goggins alpha guy that works constantly 24/7. I'm not saying that. What I'm actually saying is, when you have something to pursue and you're working hard, don't let comfort distract you. Don't let it trap you, because comfort is all right if you're trying to recover, or you had a bad injury, you had a surgery or something like that. Then it's okay to be in comfort for a while. But then again, you should still try to be working on something, maybe not on a high performance level. You need to know, spending most of your life there can jeopardize your personal growth. So remember that. It can really damage your growth. All right, so I mentioned about my community in the middle of the video. If you actually want step-by-step things and you want actual help from me personally and from the other people in the community, you can join my community in the top link in the description below this video. It's completely free again. There's no charge, nothing like that. Right now, my ultimate goal is to build as many testimonials so I can show proof that I can actually coach to you guys, basically to the world. And that's my goal right now. I want to actually get better coaching at the same time, and in return help you guys change your lives, because when I do that, it actually makes me happy. It feels some kind of fulfillment inside of me, and I really like seeing young guys change their lives from the advice that I offer. So yeah, if I convince you, if you're interested and you really want to change your life, get faster results, you can join the free community, which is on Skool. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Become more, push for more, and live a legacy man. Until then, take care and peace.